Holy hell.
You guys ready?
One sec, he's starting my recording.
Oh, you're fine. I thought you were connected.
Alright, I'm gonna focus at you.
Yeah, you can look at me. It'll be a little easier than the camp.
I got a lazy eye, I'll go everywhere. This is what I get for making Chris do all the other ones.
What's your idea?
Oh, I'm okay with it.
Indoors next time.
Hey, I got a building right over there.
I know.
And we got all fit in my office.
Are we able to actually move him just a little bit? Because I got like a
got
like a
legs.
pole sticking out of his head, basically. Thank you. Almost there. He's still starting to record. Awesome. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate it. Should be good. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
First things first, of course, we'll have you just say and spell your name and your title.
My name's Mike Love Jr., MikeLovejr. I'm the Public Works Emergency Operations Manager for Oklahoma City.
Okay. So, speaking of an emergency situation, we are in dire, sub-freezing temperatures at some points with our wind chill. Can you talk to us about what the roads are looking like today?
Since the sun came out this morning, it's really helped us with some melt. So our goals have been to push as much of the snow and ice to the gutter line so we can allow it to hit the drainage and just dry the streets out as much as possible, because refreeze is going to be a real thing this evening after the sun goes down. We've been treating as best we can. We're like I said, but right now salt it's doing its best, but we need a little bit warmer temperatures to be more effective.
So remember yesterday Chris said that going into the overnight temperatures, when it gets below 15, the salt doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Right now we're struggling to get above 17 or 15. So what do you guys do during these temps right now?
Like I said, the best thing we can do is get what we can off the streets, which has been what we've been doing today, and luckily we've been doing a pretty good job. And that's just what we can do. Like I said, we've got a lot of tools in our toolbox, and we're using every one of them. It's really hard to beat Mother Nature.
Right. So obviously pushing off the snow and the ice right now and waiting for the temps to increase. Can you talk about what are some trouble areas or certain snow routes you guys are having trouble with?
All of our snow routes come with their own small challenges. The biggest part is going to be elevated surfaces, because it doesn't have ground temp to insulate it, so it's getting the cold from the top and the bottom. So they're obviously going to freeze a lot faster than, say, just a regular roadway.
Those are obviously like our bridges.
Yes. Bridges and Oklahoma Boulevard is a good example. A lot of it's elevated, and we do double diligence to do the best we can to make it as safe as possible.
Okay. Heading into tomorrow, I believe we're supposed to get a little warmer. So what will operations, how will they change?
We will continue to monitor and treat what we can through the night, and we'll come back in and we will hit it as hard as we can when the temperatures get really loud. Hopefully we will be able to get a good break in the ice, and with the temperatures going up, things can get back to somewhat normal.
Do you hope to use salt at that point?
We'll tend to use salt the entire time, just as when excuse me. We're going to use it the best we can and most effectively. Like I said, we don't want to waste it, but we are going to use it.
What do drivers need to know? I know getting out this morning was treacherous as was last night. So what do drivers need to keep in mind?
Just remember, it is going to be slick. Do not leave unless you absolutely have to. There's the best we can do is what we're doing, and it's going to be passable. But if you have a good reason to stay at home, please do.
Can you talk again about the threat of refreezing?
With temperatures like this, it just happens. Once the sun goes away, we're going to lose that asset, and then it's going to happen. We're going to get some refreeze, and mostly around where water's pooling or where stuff didn't dry up before the sun came down. So I couldn't tell you the best places to look out for it. I just be very aware and expect it to be incredibly slippery if you leave the house.
And then last question that I have is, obviously we saw the OHP video of the semi truck not leaving enough room and cutting off a plow. Can you talk about the importance of giving your guys some room?
that's why we have those 100 back stay feet signs on all of our snow fighting equipment. The last thing any driver wants to do is to run their plow into somebody that cut them off, or be a part of a vehicular situation that could have been avoided by following what we're asking you to do. Every one of us could tell you a story where we've had a lot of close calls, and that's 12 feet of steel and it's mostly fixed. It's gonna win in most cases. So use that as an example to why we ask you. It's not because we don't want you around, it's because we're worried about your safety.
Do you guys have any questions? Anything I didn't ask?
I think we covered the best we could, yeah. I mean, it's really cold.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Oh.
Job on the questions.
I thought she was talking to me. I was like, they didn't tell me what they were.
You did awesome. You're a pro.
Don't get me
You're
fired.
taking my job.
No. I kind of like what I do. Not that I don't think your job will be fun.
No.